Hey friends, Billy from LM Cases here, and today we are going to take a look at our standard transport case for Snap Attack football launching machines. So I wanted to start today's video with just showing you a quick shot of the exterior of this case with it closed up. This is a rather unique case style for us. We call this an N as in Nancy, N as in NATO style case. Not very popular. This is pretty much the only case other than a few athletic trainers' trunks that we do with this split top lid. I don't really love the split top lids. There's always a little bit of an issue when you start to have tongue and groove issue or tongue and groove with this kind of thing. What we call compound miters, that the lids sort of kind of go together, but you always kind of sort of have to kick them. But with this particular design, we actually have it pretty solid. They do go together rather easy. We just don't really like them for other applications. But we do it for this particular case because A, it allows you to not have lids to store when you're on the sideline of a football game. And then the other thing is that these lids also hold balls for launching with using your football launching machine. So some of the things that I just wanted to look at before we open this thing up is here is the fit of the lids. This is a very standard LM compound frame miter. We do this same frame miter for console cases and things like that. If you look at the console case in the background here, it has the same one on it. But even with the compound lid and rather unique closure, we do have a nice, really tight fit on all of this. The case has these side handles right here. I should say these lid handles. This is what you use to open the lid. So as you move the lid this way, this gives you something to hang on to. The lids use a heavier duty mortise hinge. We use these instead of the piano hinge that you might see on another case. So there's a couple of things that I wanted to just point out here. So let's take a look at the inside of this case. Okay, so here is the machine with the lids open. So as I mentioned earlier, the lids have nets in the bottom. These have little tie-down hooks in the side. These are removed, and there's a secondary tie-down hook right here. So when you're operating the machine, there is actually a net that's right here. You can load this lid with footballs. The second lid over here, you do the same. So if you're running a practice kind of situation, you can just fill both lids with footballs, and you can go as quick as you want to go. So the machine mounts in the case on what's called a cart clamp. So that's this steel piece that's right here. This is a product that is available from Sports Attack, so that if you're mounting the machine on a cart that's pulled behind a gator or something like that, that's what that goes on. The machine from the factory comes with tripod legs, which again you don't need with this machine. So they have a special version of it that is a legless version of the machine specifically for the cart clamp. That's what we install. So I guess before we go any further, I should also say LM is a Sports Attack dealer. So you get the machine, if you buy it from us integrated into the case, it's the same price if you get it from us as you get it from Sports Attack. So the machine is mounted on an 1.5 inch thick piece of wood. That's this. The machine is very heavy. I'm not sure off the top of my head how much it weighs, but it is very heavy. So we have an 1.5 inch piece of wood right here. This is a 1/4 inch piece of steel. It has another 1/4 inch piece of steel on the opposing side. So this is essentially a washer slash gasket. There is another one on the other side. This is a plasma cut piece of steel that we cut here specifically for this product. To make it as stable as it can be. So I'm sure if you're watching this video, you know that we like to modify everything here at LM. So one of the things that we do is from the factory, this just has a 3-prong male AC cable on the end here. We replace that with a locking True 1 cable. We very much like the True 1 format. This is a waterproof connection right here. So we put a True 1 connector on the machine, and then we have a True 1 link cable that goes to a product that we call the DSK-T. This is another locking plate here that, that has the power enclosure for it. Now, this is a dual power source system. So we, again, at LM, because we have to customize and modify, we have what we call the GTS10A panel. Sorry, I say that 3 times fast. And basically what that does is it allows you to select between the 2 power sources. So generator is one, and then there's a cable reel that's the other. So if you click the switch to the left here, that's the generator. If you click it to the right, that's the power, or the cable reel. And then if you put it in the center, that is off. Now there's a little LED light on either side that shows you when voltage is present. So we have that there specifically for troubleshooting. So if you have it plugged in and the little LED light's not illuminated, that means you're not getting power from the source. Same thing with the generator. So speaking of that, on the front half of the case here, set the camera down for a second. So looking at the power sources, this is a heavy-duty custom cable reel that we have made specifically for this project. This reel has what's called a slip ring on the inside. It has 3 of them to transfer the hot, the neutral, and the ground from wall power. So, which means this reel is electrified all the time. So this is the portion that you plug into the wall. This is how the case is, or the whole system itself is plugged in. This is a very heavy-duty product. It has a little brake here on the side that will release to make this spin. So once this is plugged in and the reel is electrified, you can pull this very easily, and it will keep the case electrified. So once it's plugged into the sideline, you can wheel it around. So this reel has 125 feet on it from the factory. We can load this however much cable you need to. It just seems that 125 feet is generally a rather easy number. So this slides in really nice and easy. On the other side here, this is a gas-powered generator. This generator is 1,800 watts. You can pull about 18 amps on it. If you notice here, the exhaust for the generator is facing away from you. So as you're using the machine, it's not blowing exhaust fumes back into the case. And again, it's mounted on a slide-out shelf here, so that you can remove it very easily. Now, the generator is not actually attached to the case. You can pull this out if you'd like. And one of the cool things that you can do with that is if you'd like to run the generator not in the case and far away, you can remove it from the case, run it up to 125 feet away, and power it using the cable reel. So if you don't want to smell gas fumes, it's not a very loud generator, but it still is a generator. So if you'd like to have that in a remote position, you certainly can do that. The case is built out of 1/2-inch plywood. It is laminated with your choice of ABS plastic colors. The color that you're looking at in this video is called navy blue. You'll also notice that the school that ordered this case has its silkscreen on it. You can add this directly from the product page on lmcasesonline.com. So if you want to add your logo, we just ask for an Adobe Illustrator or EPS file. But we can, again, just accommodate your logo very easily. Just upload the artwork to the product page, select a color, and even though it's, you can have it whatever color you want. So if you have any questions about this or anything else, you can send me an email, billy@lmcases.com. You can also buy this case direct from us via our web store, that is lmcasesonline.com. And if you'd like to see the daily goings-on of LM, you can check us out on Instagram. We are LM_cases. Thanks so much for stopping by. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye.